If every agency that worked overtime wanted reimbursement like Alachua County, it would cost $3 million.
UF President Kent Fuchs revealed the number for the first time today, including the $302,000 bill from Alachua County. Mary Grace Scully joins us now with the details.
I spoke with President Fuchs this morning after he met privately with the chairman of the Alachua County Commission. UF mistakenly paid the county's $302,000 request for reimbursement. President Fuchs says the county will let UF withdraw that transfer while UF studies the bill.
Do not come to the university.
The impact of Richard Spencer's speech lingers months later as UF still owes law enforcement agencies from across the state for providing security.
If you added all those costs together, including what the University of Florida paid, the cost becomes much greater than $600,000. When we were estimating the cost, we weren't including what we thought were all the voluntary contributions of people. It would be about $3 million if you added all that together.
Alachua County was the first to send a bill, one which UF paid by accident.
That transfer was made by mistake. Our team was asked to identify the source of funds if we decided to pay the bill, and that got translated into not just identify a source of funds, but actually transfer the funds.
President Fuchs met this morning with representatives from the county to clear up the wiring error and establish a protocol for future events involving security.
The question there is, if the county needs our services, do we build the county? And I would prefer that we not get into a mode of having to bill each other for the services that were provided before we provide that service when it's an emergency.
President Fuchs says UF allowed the public to rent out its facilities over 600 times last year alone, a policy the school might have to change.
I informed the county that we're thinking about, is that a policy we want to continue? I think it's important that our community be allowed to use our facilities, but we can't bear the cost of such an event and all of the law enforcement.
Alachua County spokesperson Mark Sexton says the county will work with the university to prevent any future misunderstandings.
I think both parties walked away with the idea of exploring what is fair to bill for and what is not fair to bill for, but they're working towards an agreement that clearly states how that will work in the future.
Both agreed that compromise is key when the event in question is not welcomed.
The cost for having such an event, which we did not ask for, we did not want, was not welcome, but was imposed on us because of federal law, I felt was disproportionately unfair to a public university.
The president knows it would be a huge cultural change in Gainesville if UF stopped renting facilities to any outsiders. He says some public universities are doing that so they can say no when a private school between graduations, weddings, corporate and club events. Last year, UF rented out space more than 600 times.
Thanks, Mary Grace.